this. And then do cranking.
Hi, thanks for being here today. I'm having a wonderfully gentle and quiet July. We are in the dog days of summer here in the Pacific Northwest, and we've had about a dozen scorching hot days. Luckily though, we didn't have extreme heat like 3 years ago when it reached over 110 degrees Fahrenheit. That's 43 Celsius and above for those on a metric system. I remember the June and July of 2021 was brutal and dangerous. Luckily this year it's not as hot, but it's still been toasty. Because of the heat, I've been mostly indoors, only going out when needed to grocery shop and pick up my online orders of household goods. I've been tidying up small corners of my apartment that's been so cluttery, starting with my vanity and then my dresser. And I can share that my vanity is still holding up neat and organized to this day, although my dresser is again piled high with my clean laundry. I really need to come up with a better system for me to take care of clean laundry as soon as I dry them. But that'll be my focus next month. Even at work, the pace has been slower, which I'm so thankful for. I have less on my plate thanks to a couple projects that had releases and I was able to close out. And my other projects, they're blocked, thanks to technical issues and resource constraints with the dev and QA teams. I'm not pushing hard because I know those teams are really overwhelmed and short-staffed right now. They had like 3 reduction in forces since the start of this year, so I don't want to be the bad cop and nag them too much. Anyway, I know this period of lull and rest is not going to last forever. And work is definitely going to pick up again in August, but I'm going to enjoy this period while it lasts. I'm staying low and quiet and not volunteering to take on any new or extra stuff. In that sense, I am living in accordance to what I shared in my last hiking video about productivity, how I want to flow with nature's pace, and I'm doing that this month. Since nothing is entering my orbit in terms of work, it's opened up bandwidth for me to focus my attention to my health. So I've been on a pretty strict diet the past week, and also the past 2 weeks I've been doing regular exercise every day, not too heavy, but doing my kettlebell exercises where I do kettlebell, like that lifting thing for 2 minutes straight, and then I do jump ropes anywhere between like 200 to 300 jumps. I see everywhere else my body's starting to lose weight except for this.
Look at this. I think this is visceral fat, and like I'm starting to lose weight on my arms. Like I'm not terribly fat. My hips are narrowing, my thighs are narrowing. Like, but this, I need to go get my blood work done to see what my lipid levels, cholesterol, hormone levels are, because I think this is early perimenopause. I used to have a 23-inch waist. Now I'm like, but this is really stubborn fat. I don't know what to do. I don't know what to do.
Now that I feel like I have a good control over cravings and cutting out a lot of highly processed foods from my diet, I haven't been remiss to also tune into my body from head to toe. I've been mindful to integrate my physical well-being randomly throughout the day while I'm in this high discipline mode. I used to dance seriously once upon a time, so I always resort to the stretches I used to do. I'm not as flexible as I used to be, and my core is also nowhere nearly as strong, but I hope to work on my body this year and get closer to my old form. It doesn't have to be exactly as I was, but I'll be happy with 75%. I'm putting out the energy to the universe that they continue to bless me with long periods where work is slow, where I have long periods of abundant time for myself, so that I can sustain this momentum for a long time. Not every day or week will be perfect, but I'm not here to make perfect the enemy of good and good enough. So as long as I accept and understand every new day is a new branch to a new reality, the ship never sails, but it is in fact docked at the port waiting for me.
I love you, Frankie.